We're going to keep students dialed in and focused, and it's become even more difficult during the pandemic. But what about reaching students on the verge of dropping out?
Yeah, an important question, and WGN's Gaynor Hall is here with us with more on how a high school in the heart of Humboldt Park is changing outcomes with individual support.
Yeah, changing outcomes and changing lives, Ray and Micah, even in the middle of the pandemic. Students say the school community feels more like a family.
19-year-old Jose J. Matias says this school opened doors to opportunity.
I got expelled from my last school because of a lot of failed classes that I had and a lot of days that I missed school because of my suspensions.
He says he knew right away Dr. Pedro Albizu Campos' Puerto Rican high school would be different.
I could have a conversation openly about things that went on in my life without being judged. I felt more at home here, more like I fit in.
Dr. Pedro Albizu Campos was founded in 1972 to really service young people that were dropping out of and being pushed out of CPS.
The school was started by Puerto Rican activists in Humboldt Park. It's now part of the Youth Connection Charter School Network. Dr. Melissa Lewis is the principal.
It was really, founded from the needs of students. And I think that that's probably the strongest legacy that we have, that you always center the needs of students.
I got kicked out due to my lack of interest. I was fighting a lot. I was skipping school, wasn't really motivated. When I automatically heard Campos, I was thinking bad. I thought alternative, no, I don't want to go to alternative school. But that was the only option I had.
19-year-old Aaliyah Parks says she was struggling with life at home. At school, she found guidance and support.
I came, loved it. They welcomed me like my own family.
The young people that we serve are family to me.
Campos only has about 200 students, all of them learning remotely for now. Lewis says the school is focused on flexibility and a healing-centered approach, meeting students where they're at.
I see you, I hear you, and I'm going to do whatever I can to make this work for you, because you need a high school diploma. You need to start thinking far beyond that in order to be successful.
Her students are often dealing with food and housing insecurity. Some are parents. Many are working under stress worsened by the pandemic.
That's been difficult. That's been difficult when I can't put my arms around someone to tell them it's going to be okay, to tell them that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know that. There's so much uncertainty. And I think, the biggest impact is that my young people have had to take on full-time jobs. And and they're not going to be able to just quit a job that's supporting, their family post-COVID. How do I then make, accommodations for them?
Over the past year, the school has lost contact with about a dozen students. She says staff members are on every platform, from FaceTime to Snapchat, working to keep the young people engaged.
I'm glad to say that for these past two quarters, I've got straight A's, got a 4.0 GPA. And I'm managing 3 jobs right now.
Jay, Aaliyah, and 18-year-old Janessa Perez say it is easier to juggle work schedules with e-learning, but they miss social interaction. Each student at Campos has a mentor.
They're very focused on making sure that you get not just your schoolwork done, but like your emotional health is okay.
And the one-on-one support makes all the difference.
If I wouldn't have made my way here, I would have probably been in the streets, homeless. I would have been in a situation where I'm not right now. It's a blessing.
I want to say I'd be a statistic right now. Probably be in jail or selling drugs, because I'd be dropped out.
This is a different graduating class.
Dr. Lewis sees the pain, but also hope and resilience in her students. She says we all need to listen.
Young people know. They know what they need. They know what they need right now in this moment to get through. And I think that we need to do a better job of listening to young people and creating space where young people feel like they belong and they can actually use that voice, because oftentimes they're silenced. So that's what I would say. Listening to young people is the way forward for Chicago.
I think it starts with education. As soon as somebody sees that they're doing bad in school or that school ain't right for them, maybe it's that school, you haven't experienced other schools. It's just about testing your waters in other places, because if the plant doesn't grow, you don't change the plant, you change the environment.